Coach, so is there something you feel you could have done differently throughout the tournament? Be it in naming your squad, whatever communication made with the players, do you feel there is something you could have done differently after reflecting?
Of course, you can't play the same way you played Cameroon and you played it with Mauritania, because there are a lot of different problems in each game. So there are some changes and approach according to what we wanted, and it's not an accident that we achieved. And what I would like to say, sincerely speaking, is that the players were very, very flexible. They wanted to make the name. They wanted to play professional. They wanted to challenge those people who, because some of the players, the opponents we played, their players came from Europe to come and play under 20 national team. So they were so focused, and they wanted to make that change.
Of course, for us who were watching on TV, there was constant communication with these players almost from start to finish. Is it that the players don't pay a lot of attention, or they need to get this instruction at every point of the game?
You are very right. My players, I have to appreciate them a lot. They are very, very disciplined. They didn't want to talk. We had no lead on the pitch who could remind or instruct others. So they were so quiet that I needed to help them through reminding and to perfect the work. That was why you had me on the touchline shouting every time, trying to remind them, because they were so much concentrating on playing, but not communicating or instructing their teammates.
When you came back to Uganda, at the luncheon, you said or asked FUFA to give you an opportunity to work with these kids in the future. What did you mean by that?
It was a sublime experience. I didn't go through a bad experience. That's why when you build something, you will need to see that thing, or you will need to see that house being beautiful. So what I requested through my speech was if they could give me another chance in future to work with these same players, it will be, I won't have a lot of distraction and resilience in changing. It will be automatic that now I have to go and get this, because I've already gone through a lot of process with this squad. This is what I mean. But when you are given another new task, then you will need to start afresh again, which is a bit hard.
Okay. Now, at the next level, of course, for those players after under 20, they're either going to under 23, the Uganda Corps, or they're going to Uganda Cranes. Were you in a way asking to be given an opportunity to coach the Uganda Corps or the Uganda Cranes, or to be part of the coaching staff of those two teams?
Not yet, but what I know, football, all life is about process. I don't need to rush to go into the senior team unless I went as a third assistant or second assistant. I'm not that much eager. I need like 7 years to be a national coach. So I need to go through assisting other coaches, because you need to learn more from them, to pack that knowledge through with yours, so that you can achieve what you want in future.
Of course, two of the boys you were working with were called to the senior national team. Is this something you expected, or could they have been more of your players called onto the senior team?
I think it was a great honor for them, and I think the number is really good, taking 2. I didn't want to take more, because the expectation would have been high, but I thank the technical team which did that, tour enough. Let them go, even if they didn't play, let them go and get that experience of the senior side. It will help them play well in the under-23 squad.
With this team, this group of players, do you look at it as a group that can stay together and represent the country at the highest level in the many years to come?
Yes, I'm confident that they will, because having reached that stage in Africa, I think they are really now motivated a lot to see that they reach another level and stage in the future, because they have really worked for it, and now they want to be promoted. They see that they can be developed and go for those big targets to play with professionals from Europe.
Of course, this is quite difficult for you, but who were your standout players in the tournament?
Kawowo, the top scorer, he did well, because I didn't go with him in Sekafa. He had identification issues. Yeah, his passport was not reflecting with the league license, so we had to short those issues so that he could go when everything is clean. I talked to him and I told him I believe in you, though you've stayed behind. Keep working hard. When another opportunity comes, I'm willing to work with you. So he really accepted in that manner. So when we went to Chan, he really gave his best, and that's why he was the top scorer. And another player is Kawowo, Vipers. He's a really committed player. He does not want anyone to joke within his zone when he has lost the ball. He's tough. I think he has a bright future. Another one is the goalkeeper, Komakech. Komakech really is a promising goalkeeper. And my best player, there are many, but my best player is Isma. Isma and Serwada, I pray to God that God blesses them, because Uganda is going to have the bloiner. You know, Mugurusi plays like the bloiner. He understands the game so much. He's very intelligent. I think once he's nurtured well, he's going to be one of the best players in Africa.
Okay. Of course, there is a saying that you don't change your winning formula. Your backline played all the games for you. Of course, and the goalkeeper, don't change, but you used the same backline the entire tournament. Why was it so?
It's a very nice question. I have really liked that question. Through the journey to the tournament, we played a lot of friendly games, and it was time to see who can manage playing there. So I kept on shifting players in friendly games to see who would be better. But surprisingly, when we lost 5-3 in Tanzania, that's when I knew that this player is better than the other. So I had to go with these players, letting others learn more on the bench than making mistakes on the pitch.